Hello, Cancer, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach. I help you choose growth and the healing of your inner roots. I have an intuitive reading for you today. Let's go ahead and get started. I think, oh, no, my guides are saying to draw all the cards. We will be looking at your inner world as well as your outer world. So it looks like we have got Two of Cups on the outside, Judgment on the inside, Son of Roots. Thought he looked funny. Son of Roots on the other side of Judgment. And Four of Arrows, Four of Swords, Withdraw. If you are also a tarot reader, you'll notice I don't read upside down cards, and that is because I'm reading the energy behind the cards. And so it's just not necessary to flip. It just makes it confusing when I'm holding it up. So, all right, let's start inside. Okay, I'm going to actually look at it this way for a second. We've got deep and we've got high. This is really interesting because we have the Son of Roots tunneling down and we have Judgment rising up. And it almost feels like the energy is doing this, like it's going in some kind of a spiral. So, our Judgment card. That's funny. Okay. Our Judgment card is your soul waking up and saying to you, hey, here we go. We're on to the next level. It's this exciting moment of your soul calling you forward. When you feel a tug and a pull and there's no denying it. And these moments are not incredibly frequent, but when they arise, they are impossible to ignore. I'm trying to think of an example, and all that's coming into my head is Frozen 2. So if you haven't seen it, just bear with me for a second. The older sister, the one who freezes everything, she hears this voice that no one else can hear. And it seems that it's coming from a far off land, and she tries to ignore it. She tries to put the pillow over her head at night so she can't hear it, but she can't shut it out. And it's literally destiny calling her forward. To complete a different stage of her mission and to find out a different sense of her purpose. This is a complete side note. I generally do not like children's movies, kids' movies, but Frozen 2 talked to me because there's a lot of elemental energy in it, which actually relates pretty close to the tarot. So anyway, let's get back on you, Cancer. So you have this call, and this is a series of actions you know you need to take. This is a particular direction you know you need to go. And it's this moment of coming out of the darkness, out of confusion, out of chaos, I want to say, in this feeling of certainty, in this, yes, this is, I know I need to do this next. I know this is why I'm here. It has a deeper meaning to you than just, well, today I'm going to the groceries, or today I'm going to go do this. This is deeper. This is your soul talking. And I'm very drawn to the fact that we have this blue talking to me between the two cards. And my guides are giving me the words wide open. It's like this space is wide open for you to accomplish this, and you know that. And this Judgment card is flying up, but also headed for this beautiful, looks like a dogwood tree. Got these pink blossoms, and there's something very sacred and regal about this image, that you have this color of unconditional love and the flowering of the heart chakra in a very settled, grounded kind of way. So although this is maybe a little bit scary because it's a commitment, it's a direction, and it's a strong calling, a strong conviction, there is an order to it. There's a sense that you're divinely supported, divinely loved. And it's not one of those, it's not like the Fool card where you're pushed out of the nest and it's a little bit cold and scary. This is like you're rising up and you're met with this energy that just wants to embrace you and support you and cheer you on. So it's a very supportive kind of feeling between these two cards. Now let's talk about a little mole here. Now Judgment is going up into the sky, right? It's a bird. Mole is going deeper and deeper into the ground, farther and farther and farther away from the blue sky. So this is Mole, which um, he's got a smile on his face and he's pretty happy searching for grubs. It's a Pentacles energy, so anytime food is involved, it just makes me laugh because, you know, Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn kind of love to eat. So he's searching for sustenance, but he keeps searching down. He searches deeper into the ground when your soul is calling you up into the sky, saying, rise up. And he's saying, nope, nope, I need to go down and get that last one thing. He's hiding from the call is what's happening. Now there is a way to get both of these energies working for you, where you understand that you will be deeply nourished, but it takes trusting this pink tree. This tree is pink and beautiful and flowering because it has those deep roots. And so the mole is so fascinated with only the roots aspect of the tree. It doesn't come up to look at the effects of those roots. So this may mean you're stuck in the old routines, or you're stuck in the old thoughts of, well, I need to get this and I need to get that, when really your soul is saying, no, come up and look at what's actually there. Look at these different options that are there for you. Look at this wide open space. Look at this big world. Tunnel vision, right? Literally the vision you have in a tunnel versus an open vision. Okay, let's look at the outside world a little bit more. Withdraw and the partnership card, union. Okay. Now the effect that this is having on your relationships in the outside world, and even just the way you're choosing to show up, because you are, in a sense, pulling away from your own soul, it also feels like you're trying to pull yourself back from partnerships as well. And I want to clarify this partnership. So just give me a second. Okay, High Priestess, another 2. Okay, give me a second here. You know, my guides are saying the word dynamic balance. So when I'm saying partnership, substitute the words dynamic balance. So you're pulling out, we're out of balance. That's literally what they're saying. So it's causing an out of balance in your action, in your interactions with others, in the interactions with the outside world. But most of all, it's pulling you off of your joy. There is so much joy in this card. It's just such a happy energy card, and this withdraw is perceiving danger and pretending that you can't see it. It's trying to camouflage itself into this tree, this bird right here. So you're actually losing your connection to your own joy through your interactions with others. So let me pull an advice card for you. Passage. Okay, this is asking you to move on, even if it feels heavy, even if it feels like you're not quite at home with this idea, you're not quite ready to move on to where your guides and your soul are trying to take you. Just get moving. This card is asking you to rise up and to step up and to become this next part of yourself, Cancer. And we're moving over 2 kinds of water. We've got turbulent water and we've got still water. We've also got something tethering us to the past. But at least it's moving. At least it's getting out. It's getting out of the old into the new. And we have a semblance of a passageway with these 2 trees on either side. So this is about moving, just getting moving. You know where you have to go. It's impossible to ignore what your soul has been saying. So just start it in motion. Just get it moving. Okay, Cancer, thank you so much for joining me. And if you want to share what it is that you've been hearing or what you've been feeling from your soul communication, that'll be awesome. And if you want to share something else, that's amazing too. If you are more curious to learn about who I am, what I do, and how I can help you, please check out the description below. And if you have been trying to sign up for my newsletter, I just fixed the glitch on my website, so I apologize if that's been causing some consternation. I send out newsletters just once a month, just a little something special, a little extra, other than what I do on YouTube. So I look forward to seeing you next time right here, Cancer. Have a good one.